How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games. Earlier this week, I'm not sure how long ago it was, PewDiePie made a video of reading nice comments and tagged a bunch of people, and somehow a bunch of people started tagging me. A lot of you were tagging me, and it's a great movement as well, I think. So I thought, since everyone's tagging me now and it's a good thing, especially for YouTube, and getting rid of hate comments, etc. I thought, yeah, what the hell. So, let's read some nice comments. Hopefully, you guys are going to be nice. Indie music guy. Just a refreshing new breath of life, and you're absolutely nuts, which is cool. I am nuts. I like to admit that. Sometimes I feel maybe I'm too nuts for this world. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm just going to call you May. That's okay. Firstly, you are the most down-to-earth person I have ever seen on YouTube. Oh wow, thank you. Besides that, I really adore the way you can include humour into most difficult and sincere topics. You have such a unique personality, which we all love. And that's what makes your videos so special and irreplaceable. Wow, thank you. Thank you for always putting a smile on all our faces, even when some have really bad days, and please, keep being yourself and don't let any fame change you to be a different person. Much love. Yeah, like I said, I've never really, the fame is wonderful because, you know, of all you guys, but, you know, I'm not going to change who I am because of it. I'm not going to start rolling around going, yeah, got tons of money. That was me making it rain. I don't have money to do that with right now. I'm quite poor. I love your vids because they are hilarious, and especially the GTA vids. Thank you for making us laugh every day. Stay dazzling. Many emojis there. Yeah, I like doing the GTA vids. I'm glad you do like them. This is nice. I feel warm. Casey Howling Nugget. Why can't you just put Casey? What? All these names, man. Seriously. Takes my mind off of home life. Puts a huge smile on my face. Wow, really? I take it things at home aren't too great. Takes your mind off of it. Wow, really? That's amazing. I didn't think about things like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the names, man? I'm called Daz. It's simple. BBSG Gymist. I'm gonna call you BB. All right. I'm just gonna be BB. Whoa, where do I start, Daz? Make me laugh, makes me cry, makes me grin, makes me smile, but mostly they make me feel way better about myself. Really? Thanks so much for that, Daz Black. Love you so much. Wow, thank you, BB. I think it's good that you feel good about yourself if you watch my videos. I don't know how that translates over to you, but if that's what it does, okay, wow, thank you. B. E-A-U, or Bu, or B, says, one thing is that they make me laugh, you always speak the truth, and just overall, you're an amazing YouTuber. Thank you, B. Thank you. Danny7564 says, well, this is a long one. I just had a rough day yesterday, and I was so blue. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But then I thought maybe I should watch something to make me laugh. Aha! Daz! I watched the Alien Isolation series all over again. Really? What, the whole thing again? Really? All over again, and it made the rest of my day. Thank God for your videos. I'm always coming home happy knowing my favourite YouTuber is going to upload. You come home and think that? Thank you, Daz, for shining up my days. I love you and your videos. I don't know what I would do without you and your vines and your videos. So again, thanks so much. Stay dazzling with all of... Sorry, I'm quite taken back. Jesus. Time for a tea party. Is that tea in the emoji? Looks like pea soup. I do not drink that. Wow. So you come home and you say the first thing is you do is you look for one of my new videos to watch. That's amazing. Is all this true? Are you just like pulling my leg, you guys? What the? Really? Wow, okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. It makes me want to upload even more now. It makes me want to upload like 5 videos a day. MK K-Pat. I call you K, alright? You have a way with words. You know how to make me feel better when I'm down, and you're so down to earth. So glad I found you on Vine and YouTube. Keep up the good work and stay dazzling. You stay dazzling, K. Thank you so much. Love Pug. I like pugs as well, man. Love them. I always watch your videos on the weekend, and even though my parents hate me watching YouTube, I sneak in a little time to watch you, as you always make me laugh. Really? Why do they not love Pug 18? Are you 18 years old? Why do they not like you watching YouTube? I understand as a parent it's quite unnerving, some of the content on there, but you know, you should be able to watch YouTube. I sneak a little time to watch you, and you always make me laugh. This might sound very boring, but you have no idea how much it would mean to me if you put this in the video. It's in, it's in. I don't have a YouTube account, so unfortunately I can't subscribe, but I will always subscribe in my heart. Oh my god! That's so sweet. Are you not allowed to watch YouTube? And you don't have a YouTube account, so you can't subscribe to your favourite YouTubers? Love Pug's parents! The hell, man! Come on! That's terrible. I feel so sad now for that. You tell your parents, right, that Daz Black says you're allowed to watch YouTube. I don't give a damn. Jemmy says, your vids make me laugh so hard that I can't even breathe. For real. My god. Should my vids come with a health warning? Every time I see your facial expressions, oh my god, it's like a treasure. So special. Me, am I special or just my content? And I thank you for that. I become a dazzler, and I'm proud of that. Thank you. You should be proud of that. Dazzlers are awesome. Kenzie14 says, hey Daz, your videos make my day 10 times better when I'm struggling with my family and school. Thank you for helping me through the bad and keeping me smiling and going, and keep on going, please. Continue doing what you do and making people laugh. I've always got a kick out of making people laugh. In school, I always used to get in trouble for it. You know, I was the class clown. You know, the fact that, you know, you guys are having some trouble at home and stuff. I mean, I speak to a lot of young fans, like by email or DM, so I know that my videos help a lot. But this is kind of, I didn't know all this. Megan says, I don't have a spectacularly stressful life. That's good. But when I have had a long day and feeling down, I binge watch your videos. So you're an addict, are you? It doesn't matter how many times I watch a certain one, it will never get less funny. And that's a rare talent, because many people, including me, are bored easily. Also, you clearly love us Dazzlers, and that's a quality to mention for sure. You guys have picked up on that you are my weakness, and that I genuinely love all of you. You keep pointing that out, and it's true. You know, there are reasons for that, like I said. Agent Squiggles. How could you have an Agent Squiggles? Can you imagine if, like, they replaced James Bond with Agent Squiggles? That's amazing. Alright, Squiggles, what have you got to say? Oh my god, your videos and vines are hilarious. Sometimes I stay up at night to watch your videos and laugh so hard I nearly wake my parents up. That's probably why their parents don't want them to watch YouTube. Daz, you are so fabulous. If I ever go to England, my first thing to do there is to find you and hug you. In brackets, with your permission. Yeah, ask me first if that's okay. A lot of people have actually just run up to me and jumped on me, and I don't know if I'm being mugged or appreciated. I made a hashtag but forgot what it was called. Anyways, I hope I can have a tea party with you, even though I don't drink tea. This is hilarious. But does chocolate sound good? Love you, Dad. Stay down. Yeah, chocolate sounds great. Oh my god, that's so sweet. That is the most adorable message ever. Like, wow, thank you. Amy says, hey Daz, your videos make me feel really happy when I'm down, and when I don't have friends, I feel like you're there for me to make me happy. Thanks. Wow. You, I mean, I understand like comedy, cheering people up. Like, I understand if like you're depressed or down, like you watch a video, and like I understand that. This is all kind of overwhelming. Sarah Bond. Have we gone from Agent Squiggles to Sarah Bond 007? We're talking to a real agent now. Daz, you're a fabulous ray of sunshine in otherwise a dull and grim world. You always cheer me up and make my depression/anxiety fade away with your upbeat and hilarious personality. Sending nothing but love and respect from Texas. I can relate to that, like depression and anxiety, like being pushed away by something. So I just didn't think that I would do that for other people. Copenhagen Kyle. It's crazy. Daz Black. It's crazy. I'm in Lufkin, Texas, halfway around the world, but every time I watch your YouTube videos or Vines, I think if this guy lived next door growing up, there is no way we would not have been best friends. Holy shit. Thank you. It's good to see guys in the spotlight like yourself, who wakes every day, drinks his tea, damn right, and thinks, how can I make the world smile today? It's fantastic, keep dazzling. I'm gonna need a drink. I'm gonna have some 7-Up. What's going on in your family? As I say, I speak to a lot of people, and sometimes they also suffer from self-harm. There are many things you can do to stop cutting, and a lot of people don't understand that people who self-harm, they find it addictive, and it's hard to stop. You know, you need someone who's got a lot of patience, and you got to talk to someone about it. You can't leave it. If my videos help, that's fantastic. So yeah, please talk to someone. I'm on Twitter if you want to message me. I've got loads of advice and tips to help you stop. I'll be more than happy to do that. Well, this one's a long one. My goodness. Georgia says, I think I've spoken to you, haven't I? Recognize the username, I don't know why. I had depression from the middle of last year till the start of this year. I would self-harm and have panic attacks and only smile when I wanted people to believe I was okay. Even then, it wasn't a real smile. 1 second. Sorry, it's just that you just remind me of someone, that's all. Then around mid-November, one of your vines flashed up with a link to your gaming channel. Yeah, I advertised it online to start with. I had never been much of a gamer, but I figured I'd check it out. That night you made me laugh for the first time in months. I laughed so hard I had tears streaming down my face. After that night, I would constantly watch your videos, from Outlast to Octodad. Months later, I'm still beaming with excitement whenever you release a new video. You even replied to me on Twitter a few months ago, and I was yes, I knew I talked to you. I was right. You replied to me a few months ago and was telling everybody and was smiling so much. So basically, what I want to say is thank you. You brought me out of depression, stopped my self-harming, and honestly, my ray of sunshine. Thank you for saving my life, Daz. There are so many people right now that are gonna say, like, oh my god, crying. Okay, hold on. Oh god, I don't look terrible, do I? I do look terrible, I look like shit. That comment, it reminds me of someone that I've been speaking to for a very long time. It was even worded how that person speaks. I haven't heard from them in a while, so I just gotta have a drink. 1 second. Okay, so basically, I'm overwhelmed. I didn't start this gaming channel because it was an idea I had in my head. Like, you guys were nagging me to do it when Vine was taking off, and I didn't know what a gaming channel really was. I didn't know how to run one or anything. So I researched. I looked at gaming channels because it was such a a highly requested thing. And I looked at people like Poods and Toby Turner and Markiplier and all these other people that were doing so well, and I thought this looks fun. So I just decided to do it, and the only reason I did do it is because you guys were asking, and I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much. I always knew from the comments that a lot of you laugh at my videos. Obviously, it's why I make them, because people laugh. But this. All this is, I didn't know, like, that's what was going on behind my channel, because I've never, to me I'm just like an idiot. That's all I am. I'm just a big prat, and I didn't know, and I'm kind of overwhelmed. I've never read in bulk like that before. I've had comments and stuff left, but I've never... I myself, as I've touched upon in the past, had loads of anxiety problems. At one stage, I was having like 6 panic attacks a day. It was... You imagine that. If you've ever had one, try and imagine that. That's bad. And it sounds cheesy, but when I started vining and a few months in, a few more thousands of followers, I realised that I hadn't, since I started vining and I was keeping my mind occupied with making ideas and comedy sketches and meeting new people and this whole new career, I realised that I hadn't had a panic attack since I started vining. I hadn't been even anxious because I was kept so busy. So that's why when I say that I love you guys, that's why I mean it. I actually mean it, because fuck knows where I'd be right now if Vine hadn't come along. I think we'll leave the video there. This has been quite an eye-opener for me. I'm sorry I lost my shit there. I don't mean to make a whingy video. Oh, here's another YouTuber bawling. I've seen those comments on other videos, but until you're at the receiving end of all that, of all these people, it is overwhelming when you care. So, like, love, caress my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Stay dazzling.